Rhea Ripley to add female WWE star to her potential faction with Damian Priest and Jey Uso exploring the connection. Rhea Ripley could soon add a female superstar to her potential faction with Damian Priest and Jey Uso. The Eradicator and the Archer of Infamy were kicked out of the Judgment Day at SummerSlam 2024. Since then, the Terror Twins have been at war with the heel faction, and main event Jey Uso has frequently helped them in their pursuit. Ripley and Priest were two dominant figures on Raw when they were a part of the Judgment Day. Since leaving the group, they have been victims of the numbers game week after week. This could make Ripley think of starting a new faction alongside Jey Uso and Damian Priest. The three of them can work together and add Raw superstar Lyra Valkyria as the fourth member of the faction. The former Women's World Champion is a fan of Valkyria and has acknowledged the 27-year-old in the past. Lyra is a top-notch athlete. However, the former NXT Women's Champion isn't currently involved in any top-class feuds. Notably, Valkyria and Liv Morgan had several backstage confrontations when the Miracle Kid was feuding with Becky Lynch earlier this year. Morgan and Lyra recently locked horns in a dark match. Hence, Ripley could use this angle to her advantage and possibly add Lyra to her potential faction. Having a good faction is the best recipe for success. Dominant stables often get the big feuds, big matches, and most of the championship gold. If Mommy can put together a good team, she is on her way back to the top again. However, the angle is speculative at this point. Rhea Ripley has always had the male gaze on her, especially from Jey Uso. The newly crowned Intercontinental Champion has been wooing Mammy for quite some time, and the latter finally seems interested. This past week on Monday Night Raw, Jey Uso faced Braun Breaker for the IC title in the main event. During his entrance, the YET Master had thousands of people grooving to his song, including his new cheerleader, Rhea Ripley. This moment wasn't telecasted on live TV but was later uploaded on social media by the Nightmare. This could be the start of an interesting love angle between Jey and Rhea. Until now, we are only getting glimpses, but if WWE pulls the trigger, we could get one of the best on-screen couples in the promotion's history. This weekend, WWE will continue its live event tour with a pair of shows in Columbus, Georgia and Huntsville, Alabama. While promoting the latter on WAAA 31 News, Ripley opened up about the unique experience that comes with a WWE live event, both for fans and the WWE superstars themselves. According to Ripley, WWE premium live events, pay-per-views and television are helpful in building one's character. Untelevised live events are where the real fun is though. You get to interact with the crowd that little bit more at live events, because you're not catering to the people at home through the camera and the screen, Ripley said. We get to actually interact and do fun and funny sort of stuff. There's something about the traveling life that even though it does suck being in the car and then the planes, it's fun at the same time because you're doing it with your best friends. You're going out there and you're getting the reactions that you want, whether it's cheers or boos. You're going out there and you're hearing a reaction, Ripley continued. You're either being nice to the fans and high-fiving them, or you're being a menace to them, like I normally am, and untying their shoelaces, or stealing their water. Giving them cool little memories to remember for the rest of their life. As a kid, that's all I ever wanted in watching wrestling. I would go to the Riot City wrestling shows, and if someone even glanced in my direction, I'd be like, oh my God, they looked at me. It's just those cool little things like interactions and special moments and bonds that you get with the fans. I love it. Ripley's last live event match took place at the War Memorial Arena in Syracuse, New York on March 31. There, she successfully defended the WWE Women's World Championship against Natalya and Shayna Baszler. 2 weeks later, Ripley relinquished her title due to a shoulder injury. Now she finds herself with an opportunity to regain the title when she challenges the current champion, Liv Morgan, at WWE Bad Blood.